how do we love our parents when our parents are dysfunctional? And let me start by saying that there are certain degrees and depths to love. And as you're going on your journey with dealing with dysfunctional parents, you're invited to take it to a whole nother level here. And let me jump to the conclusion here by saying something, and we'll see if it makes sense. You'll discover a new depth of love for your parents when you realize your parents are not your parents. That they are human beings like everyone else. And the reason I say this is because when we have these labels like parent, with that comes an idea. And that idea becomes an expectation. And we look for them to match our idea of what we think a parent should be. And sure, these ideas can be helpful, but there's a deeper reality here. And that deeper reality is that your parents, being human beings, they're doing the best that they can. And all of us as human beings are dysfunctional in some way. And these beautiful labels that we have creates a sense of longing for the label, which creates a great distance. You see, we do this same thing with ourselves, where we hold up an image of ourselves, and because we don't meet that image, we beat ourselves up. So we're like, how can I love myself, right? I'm dysfunctional. I don't look like how I think I'm supposed to look. I don't act how I think I'm supposed to act. So you see that distance created by the expectation or the image. One of the reasons these parental relationships are so intense and can be difficult to manage is because we draw a profound sense of identity from them. We define who we are through our relationship with our parents. So anything our parents do or don't do seems to affect who we are. Right? This is just like identifying with a car. If you think your car says something about you and someone scratches your car, it'll feel like someone scratches you. Now, the car isn't really you. The car is just a car. And this is what I mean about the parents. I can say my parents or my car. And you see how that ties me to it? It ties me and it gives it an importance that it doesn't really have. And so we look at our parents in the same way, and parents look at children this way as well. My child. And again, that can be beautiful, but it can also be a disaster. And it's not right or wrong, but we can say what's really going on here. And what's really going on here is that the more you look at these labels, you see that that thing or that someone is not the label. It doesn't matter how much you want them to be. And so there's a very natural, let's say, breaking up of the parent-child relationship that is a form of maturity, where you start to realize that, oh, this other person is not mine. And if I'm going to move on, I have to release them. I have to give them back to themselves, right? A parent goes through this with their child. At some point, a time comes where it's like, oh, my baby's all grown. They're going to go live their own life. And same with a child for their parent where it's like, oh, I can't rely on them. I can't look for them to give me what I think they need to give me. And so I would invite, if you are looking to see a deeper love, is to play with seeing them without the filter of parent.